We're back here and you are still watching the UAAP Season 85 Women's Volleyball Tournament. Adamson Lady Falcons versus the UP Fighting Maroons.
And you know, like I always say at the beginning, it's always good to shake the nerves off.
Exactly.
By making those errors at the start.
At least sa una and not in the end game.
Yes, that's the time when you can feel the nerves and then...
And what about this girl, Kate Santiago? She has been so amazing for the Adamson Lady Falcons, Pauline.
One of the players to look out for here in Adamson.
There's a good dig by Encarnacion. Solid on defense. They go for the push. Picked up. Great defense by both our squads. So they go to Altamonte. And that's going to be a point for Lucille.
Lucille spiking that ball right before.
She is averaging 8.5 points per game. They go to Itan with a quick.
So she's getting warmed up. If I was the setter of UP and
leading scorer now for UP as they go to Trisha Tubu.
Wow. Trisha Tubu
for the Maroons. Romero. They go for the drop.
Oh. It was a smart play.
Especially after the losses, and I'm sure they are more than willing to do just that in our match at hand as we get back to this game. What a block by Honey Turing.
Honey Turing was there at the right time. Because once you get that pass, everything else will flow.
And of course, constant communication is going to be key here for the Fighting Maroons. And another great block, this time by Kate Santiago.
Wow, Kate Santiago with that 2 blocks na sila in the first set.
Right now, Adamson, 5th best blocking team in the league. Ball is still alive, it's still playable. They give this one to Encarnacion, fighting her way through. No go, Turing sends it over. They go to Postrillo from the back. She is dug up. Romero to Kate Santiago.
Wow. Kate Santiago starting to get on fire here. Louis Romero just finding her.
To 0 run for the Adamson Lady Falcons. To welcome us here in set number 1. Here comes Encarnacion and the blocking continues for the Lady Falcons. And now we're seeing UP getting a taste of their own. And I feel like for the Adamson Lady Falcons, they really studied this UP team. They're gonna go to Celis, goes down the line.
Celis getting her running attack there.
Taking up physical education. As we saw, here comes Romero to Kate Santiago, challenging those blockers. Good coverage. Australia from the back. She's dug up by Almonte. They go to Kate Santiago again. Almost, but not quite.
It was a good dig, but a miscommunication
of the UP Fighting Maroons as Turing will serve for Adamson. And that is going to be a service ace for Honey Turing.
She's very aggressive. She makes points of her own. And you can see she dominates and trying to lead the team.
And she makes everybody look good. Speaking of, there she was. Here comes Bertolano.
Yes, Bertolano checking in for Encarnacion after that technical timeout.
And they are just too much talking about the Adamson Lady Falcons. I mean, Kate Santiago here in this
already making those aggressive points.
5 points for Kate Santiago in her first set. Here comes Bertolano.
Bertolano coming off the bench here and making direct impact. He provides so much from the outside. And these girls, you know, I can see the aggressiveness and their eagerness to play well.
And they really just need to collect themselves. We heard that they just want to finish this set 1 strong. And great point off that timeout from Alyssa Bertolano.
That's just what they needed. And I guess
the UP Fighting Maroons. Here comes Bertolano again. Alcantara will go to Kate Santiago. Picked up. They go to Gok with a point.
That was a sharp angle. Completely missing.
Collect themselves to finish this set 1 strong. Adamson fighting back. Great blocking by UP. And that's exactly what we were expecting from them. From this set number 1 to set number 2. Another good serve from Bertolano. Alcantara back set to Kate Santiago. And this time, Adamson gets that point.
Kate Santiago is really on fire here in the first set.
Checks in for Coach Jerry Yee. They go to Bustrillo. What an attack from Steph Bustrillo.
Steph Bustrillo changing the angle this time. She's been
Fighting Maroons. Alcantara.
Oh,
And that's going to be a point for Risa Cruz.
such a quick attack. Like I said, to have a flawless finish.
They need that good energy. And speaking of, what better way to get that good energy by a good serve. Bustrillo serving again. Alcantara will go to Nike. She's blocked. Ball is still alive. Chance here for UP as Bonifay gives this one to Gok down the line.
Oh, Abby Gok. That was a down the line.
And it's a 9-2 run for the UP Fighting Maroons. The switch has flipped. Here comes
momentum
Tika
is
Ceres.
shifting.
Exactly, and we love to see it. Abby Gok will try again. Not this time. Bonifay back to Abby Gok. Avoiding those blockers.
Oh,
And that's going to be a point now for Huegos.
Achik Huegos.
And you have to be mindful as well so as to avoid those kinds of things. Adamson at set point. They're going to chase it. Bonifay will give this one to Bertolano. Pushes it to the other side as Alcantara will give it to Hanika Ring. No go. Bertolano again.
Oh!
Good placement by
Yes.
Eliza Bertolano.
Eliza Bertolano using her smart.
And UP climbing that hill. It's still alive. They're not giving up just yet. Here come the Adamson Lady Falcons. Alcantara to Juanito Ring. Picked up by Bustrillo. Bertolano. Alcantara to Nike. She's blocked. Alcantara with a 1-2 play. No good. Bertolano. Ball is still alive. And what a way, Mali, to end set number 1 for both our teams. And you know, we got to credit, of course, Adamson Lady Falcons. They fought hard for this set. They were dominant from the start.
Definitely.
But what about the UP Fighting Maroons? And if you guys are in the area, if there are still tickets left, come and watch and enjoy the action as we get back to this game. Good dig by Bonifay. She's going to be the starting setter for UP. Here comes Trisha Tubu, dug up.
Trisha Tubu coming in from the right side of the court to ring in front of her.
Right now, it's an early lead for the Lady Falcons, 3-0. They're gonna give this one to Almonte. They're gonna try to chase it. A little
good
too
hustle.
late.
Good hustle. That's enough for, I guess, your teammates to get excited when you see another player serves. So you're gonna have to stay steady with your passing so that the setter can give the spikers what they want.
Just like that.
With your decision making.
You can't hesitate. And you have to have good placement as well. Here comes Trisha Tubu.
Oh.
Hammers one down.
Trisha Tubu. Left-handed advantage.
That's 1 block and 1 ace for her so far in our match. As they go to Risa Cruz. 1 blocker in front of her. They're going to try to go for the joust. No go. Here comes Tubu from the back row. Picked up by Bertolano. Bonifay to Gok. Over the blockers.
Inside.
It's inside.
Abby Gok, okay, she's warming up.
Thank you so much for that, Jana.
We love a versatile player.
Yeah, and I mean, for Adamson, they have a couple of versatile players. I know that Lucia Almonte used to play libero, and then she switched back to an outside hitter for Bonifay to pick up. Bonifay with a joust at the net. It's going to be won by Adamson. Right now, she's averaging 13.5 points per game. So efficient for this team. And of course, Eliza Bertolano will answer back. She started off the bench in this game, also in their previous game. Oh, some adjustments for her. And right now, Adamson just continuing.
Idol niya si Gia Morado eh.
And she really does play a lot like Gia de Guzman in some way. Of course, there's nobody who's gonna be Gia de Guzman.
Right.
But we see that Louis Romero during that block as Bonifay back set to Bertolano. She's denied, but ball is still alive. Good dig. Good coverage for UP. Trisha Tubu. Good defense. Just some hesitation, a bit of miscommunication. 10 points in this match. They go to Steph. Off the block for Bustrillo.
Steph Bustrillo using the hands of the blockers to get a point there.
Alyssa Bertolano on deck to serve. They give this one to Adolfo. That's gonna be her first point. Juanita Ring serves. Welcomes us back. Bonifay.
Oh, that was a really good quick attack from Ethan Arce.
To a lot of his players, Adolfo did not play in their previous match against LaSalle as Riza Cruz.
Oh, Riza Cruz.
The Lady Falcons, Sotomil on deck to serve. They're gonna give this one to Adolfo. She's blocked.
Whoa.
And that is a point for a better floor, which we don't see too often for liberos. 6-point lead for the Lady Falcons. Good blocking, but better execution, anticipation by Nika Celis. Here comes Abigok. Romero gives it to Santiago.
Oh my
with
gosh.
the hammer.
Santiago spiking here for the O, as you mentioned.
She has been pretty silent here in this game. We haven't seen her yet in our set number 2. Hopefully, she'll be back on the court in no time. At any rate, the Lady Falcons know exactly what they're doing here in this game. So for the UP Fighting Maroons, they need to fight exactly that here in our second set. Cruz to Santiago. Sotomil gives this one to Bertolano. Good pancake there.
Woo, both middles for these teams are staying aggressive at the net as the ball, well, you know, it's because the coverage and the defense is going to the middle area.
It is 15 serving 21. Juanito Ring will give it to Kate Santiago. That's picked up by Gok. Sotomil to Bertolano. Great save, good attempt. But Bertolano, as Luis Romero on deck to serve. My Sotomil. That was gonna be a block. Single block coverage by Juanito Ring. It is 24 serving 17. They give this one to Trisha Tubu. She's blocked. Romero to Toring, blocked again. Kate Santiago will try and she will finish set number 2. Take a look at that set 2 score, 25-17.
This is good for building confidence and, you know, more gelling for the other players.
Exactly. And we will see what they can come up with in set number 3.
Adolfo coming in strong here.
She in their previous game. Glad to see her on the court right now. 2 points for her as we go to Alyssa Bertolano. That's picked up. What a good dig there by UP.
Oh, Ethan Arce. Just being ready and quick there.
Adamson Lady Falcons, you have Bea Bonifay on deck to serve. And that's gonna be a service ace for Bonifay.
So this is what UP can bank on.
Move. And you have to make sure things happen to you and you don't go waiting for things to happen.
And I think that's what Adamson and UP here are trying to do.
Exactly. I mean, it's a better start for the UP Fighting Maroons in our 3rd set, and we're happy. And there is that sense of urgency that we're seeing on the side of UP, and we gotta commend that. Here comes Arce with a quick.
Ethan Arce with a quick attack.
It's 9 serving 8. Bonifay sets up Ita, makes her presence felt in our 3rd set, and she is. It's a 2-point lead for the UP Fighting Maroons. A little hesitation and miscommunication on the part of UP in that play.
Right, AA Adolfo.
Maroons trying to chase for that ball. Hesitation on their part. And that's gonna be another point for the UP Fighting Maroons. Care of Alyssa Bertolano. Alyssa Almonte as well.
Oh,
It continues for the Fighting Maroons.
UP.
In the previous sets, which is a good thing if you're a UP fan. Here comes Kate Santiago. Bonafé to Bertalano, combination play, but she is denied.
They read that play very well. Actually,
we are tied 14-all in set number 3. Scrappy plays for Adamson. Chance here for UP. They go to Bertolano. Good dig by Adamson. We got a rally going on here, but not for long. They weren't able to send it over to the side of the Lady Falcons as Adam struggled quite a bit in the early parts of our tournament. But she's back in the game here. But that will be another point for the Adamson Lady Falcons. It's a 3-point push. On deck to serve for Adamson. Bonafé will give this one to Gok. Right through the blockers for Abby Gok. Lasal. And right now she has 8 of her own, and that will be a service ace for Ethan Arce.
Ethan Arce coming off the bench here. It's a painful error.
When you least expect it. But here comes Nina Itang.
Itang, not one of the taller blockers here in the
ahead of her here in the UAAP as Romero back set to Trisha Tubu, announcing her re-entry here in our match. Trisha, pretty close third set that we're having as Romero chooses Tubu, goes cross court.
Trisha Tubu going down the line, cross court. That might be the play they needed.
Eliza Bertolano, and she goes down the line.
It's exactly what
Maroons alive in this game. Romero to Almonte, she's been quiet today. They give this one to Bertolano again, challenging those blockers. Great timing by Ethan Arce.
Ethan Arce.
As Bonafé serves, good serve for her. Romero will give this one to Almonte again. Tucks it in.
Lucille Almonte coming in here off the bench.
Almonte right now, 5 points for her. That was a good serve. This is gonna be a chance ball for the white shirts. Romero to Kate Santiago, good dig. Romero again. Santiago changes her approach. It's still alive. It's still playable. Romero chooses Tagsip. Great defense and coverage by UP. A little too late for Eliza Bertolano.
And a net touch here for the side of...
Match point na po ang Adamson. Bonafé, they need something good. They go to Castrillo.
Still alive. UP still alive here. Coach Shaq reminding his players to block here.
That's a good serve. Romero will go to Santiago. That's gonna be off the block. It's gonna be a win for the Lady Falcons. An anticlimactic end to this. But for UP, it was a good fight.